Hello everyone, welcome back. Dark Souls 2. Our sorcerer run. We're doing pretty good in this game. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do first. We visit the pyre area. We got our sorcerer teacher. I think we pretty much bought everything from him. We have the poison castle we can go to. We have more of the palace area we can go to. That area's kind of tough though, because the invisible enemies. We also need a branch of Yore. Though we do have the Whisper Ring if we wanted to continue. Oh, she's gonna hate me. I don't plan on buying anything. I just wanted to check the price on her Fragrant Branch of Yore. It's 12,000. Okay.
Lonely times these are.
My bad, my bad. Deciding where I should go first. I guess we're preparing to fight boss fights, because we also have the Bastial area. We have the main flame boss fight there. But I wanted to do the gargoyles first. That's what I want the Fragrant Branch of Yore for. So I think we'll actually continue from here, since we have the Ring of Whispers. So I am worried about the enemies in this place, because they are very tough. Mainly just because I can't target them. I might be able to parry. I also want the Fragrant Branch of Yore for this enemy down here too, though. I can't even hit him. I just don't do any damage to these invisible enemies. This is gonna be tough. Okay, we do got some regular enemies we can fight first. I can try to avoid this one. Yeah, cool. That enemy's just like, oh, I'm good. I'll sit right here. I'll relax. Let's go ahead and clear this area out over here. We've got some regular enemies over here. Bring it on! Wow, we do not do a lot of damage. At least they're slow, so we can kind of just keep away from them and keep pelting on them with magic. Oh, the axe went flying. Ferris Lockstone, Solo Brave Warrior. We need another Fragrant Branch of Yore for this as well. I want to try parrying them. I just don't think it'll go quite nicely. Yeah, did bad. This one kind of notices the sound. Ouch. Gotta do some special karate move there. Very surprised how strong they are. They can take magic pretty easily. Magic hits. Try to be cautious. Behind him. Oh, oh. $38 damage compared to 53. Close. Don't get too far. Some invisible enemies that'll definitely be happy to hit us. Lucky for us, we can normally see where these invisible enemies are. We can try and avoid them. Unfortunately, some of them are around treasure chests, so, and around things we want to break, like those jars. One in there. If I can't go in there. Oh. It's being blocked by a fragrant branch of yore. Oh, haven't freed that NPC yet. Okay, let's go do that. We did waste a lot of magic in this area, but we got some decent souls. We want 12,000 for that fragrant branch of yore. But I definitely want to run into the NPC here. But we first have to free him. And I believe that is on the Huntsman's Copse. Yeah, this road. I do believe. This road. So basically from Majula, it was taking that path to the left. We had only grabbed the bonfire, we didn't go any further. Also, we had the dark guy here.
Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
Uh-huh. Eventually I will. I'll have the gift. I got some easy enemies here. Oh, too slow. Run through, because that is poison. And let me target him. Oh, wow, only one shot. Expecting two. Need to find throwing those. Okay, let's jump out here real quick. So I can heal. And this switch target. bandit's knife. I'm pretty sure we already had a bandit's knife, though. Oh, shoot. We got 2. We can use 1. I think we'll pick up more later anyway. Gives me a torch so we can see. I can actually light the torch over here. I bet this was a door. I think we can open it from the other side. Here's an NPC with a whip. We'll fight him later, but can't quite reach him right now. That drop always sucks. I didn't do it. Normally an enemy behind that door. I tried to back up before he hit me. Jump out here, come back in. It's a trap. 2 enemies. One's a smaller enemy, I believe, though. Oh, he's not here. Cool. We're fine. So there is this one. Tries to sneak up on you. See ya. There's also one over here, I believe. Hate this jump. I forgot how I always do this jump. Nope. I didn't mean to fall. That sucks. We'll be fine though. We're fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out the bandit's knife to see if it was any better. See the enemy right there, but not approaching. Yeah, 11 dex, so can't wield it. Our dex is only 7. Only bad thing about this dagger is that reach. Next to the shortcut right there. We just died before we could hit it. Oh, that explains why I one-shot them. Wow, that sucked. The small one hit me. I got no poise. I tried to rush through it. That's my fault. I tried to rush through it. Ooh, Berserker's Blade. It looks like I have to take them all out. Yeah, I was about to say, always has a chance of dropping a torch. Very good. Just in case. Stop off. Okay, there you go. You can just smack the door. Enemy will pop out. Oh, he's not there. No! I gotta stop falling. I made it right back to the same spot and fell off. Oh! But so did the enemy. Yeah, I really gotta stop falling. You notice this one. Wow, I tried to parry. Quickly go. Wow. That sucks. That sucks too. Nice. Alright, back up here. Not fall off this time. Let's grab that shortcut. I'm actually going to rest at this bonfire because I'm about to attempt to go for this item over here. I hate going for this item. I always forget this one. Back to you. Boom, fell off. I over left it. Which brings us to this cave. Can make safe, by the way, if we just kill off the butterflies. Hit by poison. Then aim at that one. Go. I don't know how to expect you to grab that. Well, I almost did it. Oh, well, let me target it. Gotcha. Ricard's rapier. Definitely can't equip that. At least I don't think I would be able to. Yeah, 8 strength, 25 dex. That's an awesome blade, but definitely can't wield it. I might as well equip another ring. We got another spot. Yeah, increase my poise, I guess. I also got increase spell use, but reduce HP. And thanks. Magic defense, boost attack and HP is low. Physical attack, Lanthy ring, maximum. Okay, I think we're good with this. So I'll increase my poise. And we found our elevators. And there we are, we're on the other side. Oops, I meant to switch to my dagger. Yeah, so that's how you get to that other side of that door. You have to unlock it from one. It unlocks from one side only. Thank you for the jump back. Okay, let's make another attempt. can't remember how I used to get up there. I feel like I used to roll off, but I feel like that's just gonna kill me. Yeah. Okay, we can't roll off. Fortunately, stop moving forward after you roll. Like, once you get off, it's like, it stops moving forward. That's fine, we're right here. It's also a bridge. It's also probably another way to drop down there. So I'm mainly used to jumping. Yeah, way too far. Okay, I'm just gonna come back when we have that elevator. So we could just do it that way instead of spending our time doing it this way. Not the elevator, once we get on that bridge. Wow. They were angry that time. See an enemy right there. The item's supposed to trick you. Oh, once again, didn't think it was gonna be one shot. Rogue gauntlets. Actually worse, but lighter. Sucks. Oh, actually dodged in time. That was a good shot. That butterfly can be very annoying. Alright, we got Forlorn back. Over to Great Soul Arrows. Oh, we got the hit there. Jeez. Forlorn hits pretty hard. That old shield. Forlorn jumping and everything. Oh, I got stuck on the tree. fall off. You kind of got to turn to block Forlorn. No! Oh, here I am gonna give him advice after I fall off for like the 10th time. Oh, why do I fall? Why must we fall? Yeah, next level up has to go probably to intelligence. I'm still not doing enough damage. Okay, we do have to use a human effigy. I believe you won't get invaded if you're not, if you're hollowed. Okay. I was like, where are you at? Doing this? Oh, had the wrong thing equipped. Okay, get rid of the butterfly. The butterfly sucks. Because we don't want to be tangling a Forlorn here while Butterfly is trying to poison you. Stick to this. Get back up too much. Ow. Almost done. Alright, cool. Aromatic Ooze puts magic on my weapon. I'm pretty sure we can actually upgrade a weapon using using magic to increase its power. Like I said, my goal is not to do that though, but to continue using the staff. Dang, we hit each other. Huh. Glad I turned around. Notched whip. Haven't done a whip run yet. Speaking of, we got these enemies to fight, and then I believe a whip enemy at the end. Nice. That's the one with the whip. Cool. At least one of them with the whip. Another one. That one doesn't have a whip, though. Get back up, because I want to fight that one. Sweet. Yeah, this one also has a whip. But it can't beat our magic. And there's the item. Top off, because we're going to take damage from this ball. Gently. No! Oh, that sucks. Guess I need to run off just a little bit. Someone bone it. As long as we don't rest at the bonfire, the enemies will still be gone, so we can just run back over there. Oh. I thought they were gone. Why did you reappear? Oh yeah, the enemies are all back. But we haven't replenished our stuff, so... Rest. It's gonna suck if we die, but I'm gonna go for it. Just gonna try to barrel through and run through. We have a moment here because they actually have to jump down. Oh shoot, they all jumped down. Look at my dodges. Oh, I almost had it too. I thought I was gonna definitely fall off there though and die. Well, I did fall off and die. I thought I was gonna fall off the whole thing and plummet into the abyss. Man, this sucks. I hate getting this item. What's worse was my dodges were very much on spot. Maybe I'll start taking care of him here. Nope, never mind. Alright, good. Hate when you can't target them. Three shots. Can you stop hitting me? Thank you. Alright. Bloodied whip, okay. Quite a few whip weapons up here. Oh, it missed. There we go. Perfect, alright. Pharaoh's Lockstone, Token of Fidelity. And that is actually, I believe, a way to a boss that is pretty tough. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and Human Effigy. And back to Majula to level up. I don't know exactly how to fight this upcoming boss. I know you have to, like, beeline it to a switch in order to make the boss sit still.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls.
Nice, 39. Got 38. Try to get our endurance to 100. So that's kind of my staple. I like at least 100 endurance. Not level 100, but you know. My stamina being at 100. That's where we were. No, don't do that attack. There we go. Now dealing with that again. That sucks. We had him too. Cracked red eye orb. I love getting that first hit. And that's the one we saw on top of the building. Alright. We got them. Now we cross the bridge in peace. Kinda. Undead Purgatory. Oh, it's being guarded. Oh boy. You looked up. And that's gonna hold shield and back up, let him swing. And done. Alright. I don't know if I trust jumping. I guess it's fine. Fire seed. Yeah, we made it. Okay, so I always lose track of where this path is. This time I found it first during the video. But to be honest, I don't quite remember how to fight this boss, because I actually end up skipping it a lot, just because I don't remember where it's at. So, I might die a few times, but we're gonna give it our best. I just know you have to, like, run to a switch. That switch right there. Well, it's trying to run you over. Oh, it's stuck. Wow, okay. Good. Good. Oh, I need a heal. Dang, it's just too slow. Ran over them. Okay, so we need to kill that enemy. Like, as soon as we can. That sucked. All because I got stuck on this little corner right here. There we go. Also maybe use life gems for that fight rather than my flask. Oh no! How many times am I gonna fall in this video? Someone keep a counter. Let me know how many times I fell. I did so well, I got past them, only getting hit once, and I was like, okay, I can just top off using my flask. And then I hit a gap, fell. not too heavy now, am I? No, I'm fine. And then I can put magic weapon on my dagger. If that maybe improves the damage it does. Holding circle, and the character's not running. There they go. Dead Purgatory, alright. Back at it. Oh, that sucks. Wow! Oh, okay. So I cannot just beeline it here. I was tapping X to enter, but yeah, they kept smacking me out of it. They chased me all the way across the bridge. To be honest, I didn't think they would run all the way across the bridge after me. Where are you going? Drop down? It dropped down. Okay, let's fight our way over to that boss again. Of course, I could just stick with my staff and just use it to fight the skeletons off. Actually, did not even attempt that. Okay, they all fell. That sucks. I wanted to jump once, on the way it went twice. Alright. Whew. That was tough. They all tried to jump me there. Yeah, use our Estus Flask to top off. Then we can use life gems after that. Oh, there's one more. I totally forgot about that one. go again. Wow, that sucks. I hate these skeletons so much. What? That hit me? I thought I was well protected. Yeah, so the reason why we gotta take care of that enemy is just because the skeletons are constantly gonna be reviving. Man, this is tough. Okay, don't need magic weapon. We definitely need something that hits a bit harder. What does Yearn do? Okay, maybe that will work. Do Yearn, try to distract. Try to distract the skeletons while we take care of the main mage. He said, I'm not used to fighting this enemy. That felt like it was a bit too close. Nope, I mean to use Yearn. He did turn towards it. At least you can see what it looks like. Oh, wore off already? Oh well, they're too far to bother me. do this. For a year now. Another one. Sweet. I managed to do that. Go, 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 go. I don't have any yearns. Do this. Ouch. Nice. Oh no. Yep, I was out. Doing good, doing good. Ouch, not doing good. Heal, thank you. Don't give up yet. Got you. Executioner's Chariot Soul. Alright. Ugh. Now the skeletons can be defeated. Grab everything we can. I'm glad we managed to beat that boss. I normally miss that boss, like I said. Soul of a brave warrior. I think the next time we get the hexes is when we're in the castle. Gotta kind of go into the castle basement. Alright, I do want to take out these enemies. Now that they can be defeated. Also, I can pick up these items. These ones are all gone. Nice. And this is the beginning. Not a very tough boss, just the skeletons give you trouble, but see, if you stick to that very last area, you mainly just have to deal with one skeleton, one mage, and the boss. And even then, you can kind of avoid the mage, like I did, and just kind of walk around the skeleton. See, I don't remember this NPC either. I barely do this.
What is it? Oh, you trot along home. This place won't be any fun. Not for you.
Why not?
What is it? Oh.
Checking the walls just in case. Huh, not sure what we can do here. But for now, we'll do as he says. We'll go back to Majula.
Bearer of the curse.
There we go. 100 stamina. I also stopped leveling up there for a moment because... Go ahead and buy that fragrant branch of yore.
You again?
We have 3 Pharaoh's Lockstones. We have enough to buy hers as well, so go ahead and do that. And why not? Buy as many as we can.
Thank you kindly.
What is this place called? Is it the Undead Purgatory? Okay. Let's go ahead and go back down to this area and go to the other side, where we'll meet the NPC, and that's why I left the original spot I was going to actually move forward in. I left because we need the NPC here, so we can speak to him again at that location. Glad to see the one bandit with the club to suddenly start chasing me. I know one of these huts is a trap. Bashful Ray. Alright. I am playing offline. Like I said, sometimes it puts me online, sometimes it says I can't and makes me stay offline. This video they have me doing offline. So that is an NPC summon, which we'll summon him once we've cleared the path a bit. Okay, this is the one that has the trap. Also, I believe this enemy runs away because he's got a humanity. Nope, just a life gem. You can see the bandits ready to trap you. I would have laughed if he had died to the fall. Never trust the enemies lying down. They're liable to just get up and attack you. I guess we got all... Oh, no. Just casually walked up. I was like, I guess we got all the bandits because I didn't see any. One was right in my face. There's a place we could drop off to grab an item over here. Fortunately, it's dangerous. You have a big old knight in there. Alright. Took quite a few hits, but we finally did it. No mimic, right? Yay. Oh, that's good. Sublime Bone Dust. Soul Spear. Okay, let's go grab Bashful Ray. So, this spot right here we can't open until we get the key. Oh, attack there. It's a pretty simple enemy we can fight. Yeah, I don't need this here anymore. I was gonna use it for magic weapon, but we don't need it. Rogue Hood, Wanderer Hood. I guess we could put a hood on our character. Yeah, jump's about the same. But we'll go collect Bashful Ray for this upcoming NPC boss fight. Well, kind of a mini boss fight. But Bashful Ray can be useful since I believe they're a spellcaster, and we're spellcasting, so yeah, it can be a little rough, especially if they can cast faster than me. Come on, Bashful Ray. You're gonna go help me fight a mini boss. Oops, the wrong way. Bachelor Ray actually has me pushed forward. I can't move. Nice. There we go, Bashful Ray, helping me out. Yeah, it used to be way easier for Bashful Ray and I. Done. Undead lockaway key. Was Bashful Ray actually gonna help us out for a while? Kinda hard to hit. Magic was chasing. Alright, that's good. That means we can kill the skeletons in there. That would revive them. Well, I thought there was a place to jump down from here. That's right here. Very gently. The Flameberg. I believe it's a greatsword though, so I don't think we can equip it. Yeah, it is. It's a quality weapon, 1615. Greatsword with an undulating blade. The unique shape is designed to pair the flesh and is highly effective at causing bleeding. Flameberg literally means flame blade, but it also seems to bear a certain creature's likeness. Very cool blade. Definitely a good game to beat or good weapon to beat the game with. Bashful Ray just taking the hits. There we go. I believe these enemies will come back to life though until we take out Summoner. I believe is over here. It is not. That's returned to their world? Oh, Bashful Ray, why'd you leave me so early? Okay, that one's gone for good now. Okay, let's see if we can light a fire. Magic mace and a titanite shard. Oh, magic mace. 12 strength, unfortunately. It does run off magic. Come out. So let's see. Yeah, we would have to 7 levels up to our strength to wield it.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mira.
Mira.
I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya. Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat, and don't you believe a word he says. I'll find a common footpad and put an end to his roguery.
Fist pump gesture.
Pate, and I'll find.
Okay, so that's the NPC we wanted to talk to here. We got a fragrant branch of yours, so we could probably let out Ornifex. Oh yeah, when you gotta light our torch. Don't rest just yet, unless you want all the enemies to come back. I like how they all kind of go into a T-pose. And you leave and come back. Okay, gotta make our way over there. Which is on the other side. But lucky us, we managed to actually kill off one of the mages from afar. Oh shoot. If you get souls from them, you know you defeated them. your torches out. Okay, yeah. I was trying to think like where the mage was, and I just remembered. Oh yeah, we beat the mage. So we're getting souls from these enemies. Large Titanite Shard, large Titanite. Titanite Shard, large Titanite Side, and a Titanite Chunk. Creighton, oh yeah, we can summon Creighton for the boss fight here. Probably do that. Another Estus Flash Shard. Instead of resting, we could always use a Repair Powder, which would allow us to keep using our staff, and an Amber Herb, so we can get through this without having to fight our way through again. Human Effigy, Lacerating Arrow, Crystal Stone. That way we can kind of beeline it to the boss. Use our life gems. Amber Herb. Good on that. Use our life gem. And we shall use Repair Powder. Got 2. Okay, we don't need that anymore. I think the path's light enough now. Alright, Creighton, let's go. We have a boss to fight. This boss isn't tough either. Kind of get 3 like skeleton lords. Yeah, I gotta pick up the item here. Combustion and Titanite Shard. I think Combustion is a pyromancy. Yeah, so it's 3 skeleton lords. You defeat 1 and it summons a bunch of smaller ones. The only thing that can be difficult with this boss is that they do summon the wheel skeletons, and you saw how annoying they were. Ouch. There we go, there's 1. So it's best to beat 1 and wait for it to summon the skeletons and beat them. Alright, we got wheel skeletons first. I want to fight it, but this one is kind of attacking me. 1. 2 down. Let's help Creighton finish this one off. Do a yearn. Okay, cool. They're going all for the yearn, except for these 2. So we got Creighton to help us out. Things get too tough. Oh, Creighton finished off the other one. Go real quick. Yeah, we don't do much damage. Now we're just fighting. Gonna stick near Creighton. Yep, see, we don't need our staff to finish this off. We can just use our dagger. Okay, one left. Creighton finishes them off. Sweet. Get the Skeleton Lord's Soul, Blurring Skulls, Human Effigies. Out of everything. Let's see, not a very hard boss fight. We ran out of magic, and we were still winning with the dagger. As long as you summon Creighton, because Creighton can really pull them off you. And when he does decide to attack, you can normally just wipe him out. Now this is leading all the way to the spider boss. I remember this path now. I think. Or it could be leading to the Poison Palace. Which also might lead to the spider boss. I don't remember. This is the Poison Palace path. Okay. I do remember the beginning of it. Or then go talk to the new NPC. Or Skeleton.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place, but I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all. I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here.
There we go. Time to move on.
I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long.
And now she'll move over to Majula. She does have a hex. Dead again. I am going to buy this hex, because I do eventually want to start using hexes. This is my first one. The hex that casts dark flame upon corpses, causing them to combust violently. Hexes such as these that tamper with life itself are particularly abhorred. Catalyst staff. He has bonfire aesthetic and titanite shards.
I suppose it's about time.
I hate the poison in this game because the poison in this game kind of sticks to you. Alright, back to Majula. And there we go. She has now moved here.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Speak up if you need anything at all, alright? These stones may look... some of... none of... no interest.
He's actually connected to the blacksmith in here.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead. Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit.
Hard to see her.
You'll need souls to I know only of smithing. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets.
Can I reinforce my weapon? I actually can. I do have a titanite chunk. This is still stronger than this one, so they're both at the same, level 6. This will go to 161, this goes to 191.
I'll be around if you make it back.
As you talk to them, they'll start to mention, oh, they look familiar.
I'm glad to see you safe.
Try to still buy stuff from them. That way he can, improve his shop. I spent a little much, but it's fine.
Thanks very much.
We have some sublime bone dust.
Is that a shard you've here?
Oh, I had a
just
shard
light,
too. Didn't even notice.
however faint.
How much do I need to level up? We can actually level up right now. Nice. We're good on that and that. Attunement, I think we need to start pushing up. Let's get our intelligence to 40. And we'll do attunement again. I think we only need like 6,000 to level up. Let's see if we have enough. The next time we can start focusing on upgrading. Or, not upgrading, but leveling up our attunement. Use the last of these and we should be good.
Bearer of the seek lest.
Okay, intelligence to 40. Alright, now that we've talked to the NPC, we have the ring, which I'm going to go ahead and equip, so try to remember that that's what we're trying to do next. We'll go ahead and go back to the area with Ornifex and try to free her as well. We'll use our first fragrant branch of yore there. I think Ornifex is more important than the side boss fight of the gargoyles, mainly because she can turn our big souls that we have, these big ones, into weapons, and maybe we'll find a good staff or magic weapon, who knows. But anyhow, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.